Welcome to week 5. Let me note for the week that we do not have our second writing assignment due. I struck that. We're going to go to 3 assignments. The next time that we have one of those due, it will be week 9. So I'm giving myself a little time to figure out what I want to do with those assignments. I like to try and think through. Again, as I try and tell you guys, I generally like to have my classes well designed and in the can before the semester starts. That just didn't happen for me this summer. Had too many other things going on. So this week we are looking at the idea of finding answers. How you go about, asking questions is an important first step. The second part of it is how do you get the kind, how do you get the kind of information you need, and then how do you kind of theorize what you're looking at? How do you hypothesize? How do you create hypotheses that enable you to investigate what you're looking at? And then you have to look at the idea of operationalizing what you're doing. So in each of these instances, theories, hypotheses, operationalization, these are sort of the nuts and bolts of research. This is what you're trying to get at when you are looking through the research process, right? So these are important issues. Again, hopefully we'll have a good discussion in the forum. We'll talk a lot about the idea of correlation. We often talk about science as trying to identify what causes things to happen. But in science, in order for us to have, in order for us to be appropriately humble, we need to recognize that we can't identify causation. We have to look for correlation, and then we have to find evidence supporting the nature of the correlation that we're looking at, whether it is a positive correlation or a negative correlation, or are the two variables that we're looking at unrelated, right? So these are important issues to discuss, to consider. This week we just have the forum and the quiz. So again, let's have, I like to have every week you have to do something. This week it's, the simple part, read, discuss, and then take a quiz. So hopefully this will be a fun week. Let's get our work done. Let's do good work, and let's have a great week.